Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are going to delve into a complex and often painful part of history, the story of slavery in Nigeria. This is a topic with deep roots and a lasting legacy, and it's crucial to understand it with clarity and empathy. Before European contact, various forms of servitude existed within the diverse societies that now make up Nigeria. These systems were complex and varied greatly from one kingdom or community to another. Often, servitude resulted from debt, warfare, or as a penalty for crimes. In many cases, it wasn't a permanent or inherited status. The rights and roles of enslaved individuals could differ significantly, with some even rising to positions of influence. It's important to distinguish this from the brutal, race-based system that would follow. The arrival of European traders in the 15th century dramatically changed everything. The demand for labor in the Americas created the transatlantic slave trade, a massive, horrifying industry that would last for centuries. Coastal ports like Calabar and Badagry became major centers for this trade. Local rulers and merchants were drawn into the system, sometimes by force, other times by the promise of wealth and European goods like guns and textiles. This demand for people fueled immense conflict and instability. Raids became common, with communities preying on one another to capture individuals to sell. Millions of lives were stolen, families were torn apart, and entire societies were destabilized. Human cost was immeasurable, a scar on both the African continent and the Americas. The journey across the Atlantic, known as the Middle Passage, was a nightmare of unimaginable suffering. People were packed into ships under horrific conditions, leading to widespread disease and death. Those who survived the journey faced a life of brutal forced labor on plantations, their identity stripped away and their humanity denied. The legacy of this trade is profound. It not only depopulated vast regions but also sowed seeds of distrust and conflict that would linger for generations. In the 19th century, the tide began to turn. Britain, once a major participant, abolished the slave trade in 1807 and began using its naval power to suppress it. This didn't end slavery overnight, of course. Internally, slavery and the trade continued in various forms. It was a long and difficult process, but the official abolition marked a significant shift. The colonial period that followed brought new forms of forced labor, but the era of the transatlantic slave trade was officially over. Today, the legacy of slavery continues to impact Nigerian society and the global diaspora. It's a painful memory, but one we must confront to understand our present. The resilience and spirit of those who endured and fought against this system is a powerful testament to the human will to be free. Understanding this history helps us appreciate the complexities of our shared past and inspires us to build a more just and equitable future. Thank you so much for joining me today to explore this important topic. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into history. See you in the next one.